Okay, so we're going down a bit of a rabbit hole this time.
Yeah, fun one, though.
Yeah, for sure. 10 British slang terms.
Excellent.
This all comes from episode 12 of the Master English Podcast 30-Day English Learning Series.
Yep.
And the idea here is that these are words and phrases that will help make your English sound a bit more natural, especially if you're watching a British TV show or listening to British music or talking with people from the UK.
Yeah, or if you just want to add a little bit of color and vibrance to your own speech.
Yeah, exactly.
Because these are the kinds of words that you don't always find in a textbook.
Right.
These are the words that people actually use in everyday conversation.
Yeah, that's what we want to get to.
Exactly.
So we're going to try to go through these 10 terms pretty quickly and give a sense of like how they're used and what they mean.
I think we can do that.
So the first one is cheeky.
Ah, cheeky. That's a good one.
Yeah, it means playfully rude.
Or a little bit mischievous.
Yeah.
You know, doing something slightly naughty, but in a way that's not really offensive. It's often done with a sense of fun.
Yeah.
You know, just to kind of lighten the mood.
It's like a little twinkle in your eye when you say it.
Exactly.
The examples that they give are great.
Yeah.
Let's grab a cheeky pint after work.
Yeah, that's a classic.
Which suggests, like, just kind of a fun little detour after a long day.
A little bit of spontaneity, a little bit of indulgence.
Yes.
You know, it's not a formal plan.
Right.
It's just like, hey, let's do this.
Right.
It wouldn't be the same if you said, let's have an impromptu alcoholic beverage after our professional obligation.
Right, exactly. It's got to be cheeky.
Gotta be cheeky.
The other example they give is, that was a cheeky little comment, wasn't it?
Yeah, that one captures that mischievous side of, like,
Yeah.
you know, pushing the boundaries a little bit, but in a playful way.
Yes.
And I think it also reflects a certain aspect of British culture.
Yeah, what is that?
This kind of underlying tolerance or even an appreciation for a little bit of mild irreverence.
Right. It's almost like being a little bit cheeky is endearing in a way.
You can...
I always think of cheeky Nando's.
Oh, yeah.
You
Like
know,
cheeky intense.
Which, again, it's not like you're being rude to the people who work at Nando's.
Yeah, no.
It's just like, we're going to go have some fun.
It's that casual, like, oh, yeah, let's pop in for Nando's.
Yeah.
It's almost like a little treat or a little reward.
Okay, so moving on from cheeky.
Okay.
Next word is gutted.
Gutted. Oh, that's a heavy one.
Yeah, meaning extremely disappointed or upset.
Yeah, no holding back there.
No.
You're really feeling it when you're gutted.
Yeah, and they give the example, I was absolutely gutted when my football team lost.
I can relate to that one.
Yeah. Or she was gutted when she didn't get the job.
Oh, yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, and it's like a stronger way of saying disappointed, right?
It is.
Like really disappointed.
Yeah, it's like you've been punched in the gut.
Right.
You know, you're really feeling it.
They also have a psychology insight here,
Oh, what's that?
which suggests that expressing disappointment with slang can make the emotion feel less intense. Like almost by using a more down-to-earth word.
Yeah.
You're not like dwelling in the formality of
It's
it.
less dramatic somehow.
Right.
Like deeply disappointed sounds very formal,
Yeah.
whereas gutted is just like, ugh,
Right.
you know, it's just right there.
Yeah. So maybe it's a way of like processing it and moving on.
Maybe so.
Okay, next word is knackered,
Knackered.
meaning completely exhausted.
Oh, I'm feeling that right now.
Yeah, I'm sure we all are.
Yeah, loved it.
Some examples. I'm absolutely knackered after work today.
Yeah, tell me about it.
You look knackered, long day.
Oh, yeah.
They have a scientific insight here.
Oh, cool.
Relating to sleep studies suggest that verbalizing tiredness can reduce feelings of fatigue.
So it's actually good to say I'm knackered.
It could be.
Get it out there
Yeah.
instead of bottling it up.
I don't know. I think it's a little bit more colorful than just saying I'm tired.
Yeah, definitely.
Got more oomph to it.
It does.
Okay. Next word is dodgy,
Dodgy.
meaning suspicious, untrustworthy, or risky.
Yeah, like you get a bad feeling about something.
Yeah.
You know, something's not quite right.
Yeah.
Your spidey senses are tingling.
Yeah. You give the examples. That guy looks a bit dodgy.
Yeah.
Let's walk the other way.
Yeah, good advice.
I wouldn't eat that sushi. This smells a bit dodgy.
Yeah, that's another good one.
They have a real-life story here about a hotel in London
Oh, yeah. What happened?
that looked great online but turned out to be super dodgy.
Oh, no.
Broken amenities, a suspicious offer.
Oh, that's not good.
And it kind of just underscores the importance of reading reviews.
Always read the reviews.
Yeah, and trusting your gut
Absolutely.
when something feels dodgy.
Yeah.
Probably is.
Yeah, it's like that internal alarm system.
Okay, next word is bloody,
Ah, bloody.
which is a mild swear word.
Yeah.
Used to emphasize something.
Right.
And they have a cultural note here,
Oh, interesting.
pointing out that unlike in America,
Uh-huh.
bloody is not considered highly offensive in the UK.
It's more like just a way to add a little bit of emphasis.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like dropping the F-bomb.
Right.
It's more like saying, gosh darn it.
So it's okay to say in front of your grandma.
Pretty much.
The examples they give are, it's bloody cold today.
Yeah.
That was a bloody brilliant movie.
Yeah, so it can be used for both positive and negative things.
Yeah.
It's just about the intensity.
Yeah. Okay, next word is bollocks,
Bollocks.
which means nonsense.
Or something that went wrong.
Yeah.
It's a very versatile word.
Yeah, like that's absolute bollocks.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Oh, no, I missed my flight, bollocks.
Oh, yeah, I've been there.
And they have a philosophical insight here,
Oh, what's that?
suggesting that using bollocks in response to a mistake can be a way of acknowledging it and then moving on.
It's like accepting it and saying, okay, let's move on.
Right.
It's a very British way of dealing with things, I think.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
So, okay, next one is taking the mickey.
Taking the mickey, that's a fun one.
Yeah, meaning joking or making fun of someone in a lighthearted way.
Yeah, it's all about gentle teasing.
Yeah, the examples they give are you taking the mickey out of me?
Yeah, that's a classic.
Or I was just taking the mickey, don't take it seriously.
Yeah, exactly.
And they have a social psychology insight here,
Oh, interesting.
mentioning studies that suggest that friendly teasing can actually strengthen relationships,
I can see that.
and that there's a real appreciation in Britain for sarcasm
Yeah, definitely.
and humor
Yeah.
that involves a bit of gentle ribbing.
Yeah, it's all part of the banter.
Right. But it's important to recognize the intent behind it,
Absolutely.
because it could be misconstrued.
Yeah, you don't want to offend anyone.
Okay, next one is faffing around,
Faffing around.
which means wasting time or being indecisive.
Yeah, like you're just kind of dithering about.
Yeah, the examples they give are, stop faffing around and get ready.
I've heard that one a few times.
We spend an hour faffing around
Yeah.
before actually leaving.
Oh, yeah, I know that feeling.
And they have a productivity hack here,
Oh.
suggesting that simply identifying and labeling those time-wasting habits as faffing around can increase your mindfulness and help you become more efficient.
That's interesting.
It's like if you can name it,
Yeah.
you can tame it.
Right.
Okay, almost there. The next one is skint,
Skins.
meaning completely broke.
Yeah, no money whatsoever.
Yeah, examples they give are, I'd love to go out, but I'm skint this week.
Yeah, classic student excuse.
If we do something cheap, I'm a bit skint right now.
Yeah, I've used that one myself.
They have a money tip here,
Oh, what's that?
suggesting that using a phrase like I'm skint to describe your financial situation can make budgeting and those struggles feel a bit less negative.
So it's like a way of taking the sting out of it.
Yeah.
You know, instead of saying I'm bankrupt,
Right.
which sounds very dramatic,
Yeah.
you just say I'm skint,
Yeah.
which is more casual.
Okay, last one is leg it,
Leg it.
which means to run away quickly.
Yeah. Make a hasty retreat.
Yeah. Examples, we were late, so we had to leg it to the train station.
I can picture that.
That guy looks dodgy, let's leg it.
Yeah, good advice.
And they have a fun fact here.
Oh, what's that?
Revealing that leg, it actually originated from 19th century British thieves
Oh, really?
trying to outrun.
British slang term.
10 slices of British life.
Excellent.
What did you find most interesting or surprising about these terms?
Well, I think the one that stands out to me is taking the mickey,
Yeah.
because it really highlights that British sense of humor.
Yeah.
You know, this kind of playful teasing that's often a sign of affection.
Yeah.
And I think it's something that can be easily misunderstood by people from other cultures.
Right.
So it's important to be aware of it.
What about you? What stood out to you?
I think for me, dodgy is such a useful word.
Yeah.
And it's so concise, and it
Yeah.
really captures that feeling of like, something's not right here.
Yeah.
You know, you got to trust your gut.
Yeah, it's like a warning sign. So for you, our listener, which of these words resonated the most? Which ones surprised you?
Yeah.
Which one do you think you might start using?
It's amazing how these little words can give you such a deeper understanding of a culture.
Yeah, it's not just about the words themselves.
No.
It's about what they reveal about the way people think and interact.
Yeah.
It makes you wonder what other little linguistic clues are out there,
Yeah.
just waiting to be discovered.
Absolutely.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into British slang.
It's been a pleasure.
Until next time.
Cheers.